2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Brooklyn Nets. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Russell Westbrook.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
So the Nets starting five. We've got Baker. Thomas is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Julius Randle, and it's Claxton in at the center filling out the middle. And for the Cavaliers, at the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. The big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. And it's Strus in at the three, the small forward. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Here's Baker. Back to Westbrook from downtown. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Garland against Westbrook. Mitchell sets the screen for Garland. A rebound by the Nets. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Man, that game goes down to the wire. Both teams exhausted, but only one has something left for the encore.
You know, that one's a tough one to take. You force the extra session, and then you have the heartbreak of not being able to get it done in the extra session. Brutal.
Randle from outside. Jared Allen grabs the miss. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
You have got to be a low-mistake team in today's NBA because once those turnovers start piling up, you're giving your opponent too many extra looks.
Now Garland, after Westbrook's missed three. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Garland the pass to Mitchell. And the shot is good.
Boy, how quick from the touch to the release for Donovan Mitchell. Look out, defense.
And here's Westbrook. He's coming off a 10-point game against Portland.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in. And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Mobley outside. Now, here's Strus. Not a lot of room. Now the dish to Garland. 5 on the clock. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, that's how you use the floater. Darius Garland gets into his bag.
One thing Garland has always done is shoot, Doris. Now he's connecting at a higher clip.
Well, Kevin, we know that shooters shoot, and if you have that mindset, you never go away from it. The key for Darius Garland is the talent has always been there. He entered the league so young, efficiency was going to become a natural part of his game. And now, all of a sudden, the ability to include his teammates. This guy has a wealth of talent.
And he knocks down the first one. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
And he can't hit the second. And Greg, you talk about rim protection. Cleveland can really shut down the lane, can't they?
Yeah, I mean, they have the personnel to do it. Big front court and quick guards who can keep ball handlers in front of them.
What we know unequivocally is the best players being your hardest workers, the guys who want to be held accountable, make such an impact on your program, and that is Russell Westbrook to a T. Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Baker with the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Mobley. After the basket by Brooklyn. Mobley, a screen on Westbrook. Mitchell wide open. And the three off target. Randall kicks to Thomas. Mitchell against Westbrook. Pass to Baker. It's stolen by Strus. It's stolen. Baker with the bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Garland. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
And also 3 steals, so he showed some grit and determination on the defensive side.
Mobley inside. He's defended by Randall. He gets that one.
Boy, defense making a valiant effort, truly, but Mobley with authority to his shot.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. From deep. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Up top, Garland. He's covered by Westbrook. Mitchell kicks to Garland. 5 to shoot. Nice move. And Mitchell with the layup. Mitchell's got 6. Nets trail by 3. Now here's Westbrook. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Here's Baker. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And it's 7 points for Big Red.
Westbrook on multiple occasions has averaged double-digit assists. You know he knows exactly when to deliver the pass.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's coming off a 19-point game against San Antonio. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Outside Thomas. Nets passing it around. Pass to Baker. Takes a 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. 10 points for him.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Mitchell against Thomas. The drive by Mitchell. Dishes it to Mobley. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Westbrook with the steal. It's Thomas on the wing. Back to Westbrook. Over Garland. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Indoors, we are right in the middle of the season now, and we've seen quite a few surprises so far, don't you think?
You know, it's interesting to me, Kevin, is you never know exactly what's going to happen. Some teams outperform expectations, some obviously fall short. What's most fascinating to me are the few players who find a way to take their game to the next level. That's exciting.
The first one falls. One word, Doris, that comes to mind to describe this Cleveland team is scrappy.
Kevin, it's the perfect descriptor because you love how hard and how together this group plays. And to me, that represents their culture.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Parker's checked in. And so Westbrook makes them both. And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make.
The pass to Mitchell. Launches it from deep. The rebound by Baker.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Westbrook with the bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything in the East right now stands. Look at Cleveland. They're 8th in the conference and really looking to improve on the back end of the season. And, of course, there's the Nets. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
And I think for the Cavaliers, they haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
Here's Parker. Following the basket by Russell Westbrook. A floater, and scoring with the play inside is Parker.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Randall with a screen for Westbrook. And it's off from three-point range. Parker against Westbrook. Now here's Mobley. Tight defense on him. Passes to Strus. Back to Mitchell. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And now just a 3-point Nets lead.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
There's Baker, defended by Strus. Knocked away. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. He dishes it to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Puts up a deep three. Randall grabs the board. Nets leading by 3. Pass to Westbrook. Out left to the wing. Buries it from 3-point range. And that's 13 points for Big Red.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
Allen, a screen on Thomas. Here's Mitchell. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Baker, defended by Strus. There's the screen. There's the 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Parker dishes to Mitchell. The 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Now Randall. Last game, 26 points. Here's Baker. Pass to Randall. Outside Westbrook. Randall with a screen for Westbrook. Fires the 3. Randall no good. The Cavaliers trail by 4. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Parker. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Westbrook. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Well, This has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you gotta love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
Baker, and he's good on the 3-ball. Baker's got 16 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Randall. Still yet to score. Thomas passes to Westbrook. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was played in Brooklyn.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
So it's Brooklyn now. The Cavaliers making the shot. Outside Westbrook. Randall outside. Lets the 3 fly. Westbrook, no good.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Allen, a screen on Westbrook.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Nets lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Brooklyn.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of 3-pointers thus far.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 5. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. Parker out there with Mitchell. Then it's Jones. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Niang in at the power forward. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Now here's Simmons. Back to Walker. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. Kicks it to Randall. Now the pass to Finney-Smith. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Finney-Smith's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets. LeVert the pass to Niang. There's Parker with the 3. O'Neal with the rebound.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Donovan Mitchell has fit in great with the Cavaliers. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he's unbelievable, always uplifting, positive, thinking about other people first. And to me, that's more important than all this put the ball in the baskets. Those are the types of people you want to surround yourself with. Kevin?
David, that is outstanding. Thank you so much. Now here's Parker. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
The Nets shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
Not a strong suit for this group, just around 71%.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Here's Walker, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Walker is screen on Parker. And they double up Simmons. There's Walker with the three. LeVert grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 8. And it's Parker in the corner. Mitchell outside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Parker's shot is off. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Finney-Smith kicks to Simmons. Randall with a screen for O'Neal. There's the dish to Walker. Randall a screen on Parker. Walker the pass to Randall. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 12, and the three ball is good.
From three-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
Randall passes to Finney-Smith. Randall with a screen for Walker. Lets it go with a three. And the Nets miss again.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Walker against Mitchell. Passes it to Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. And now just a 3-point Nets lead.
Boy, that's a single-minded play from Tristan Thompson. Knows the defense is ready for him, but takes the contact and doesn't let it affect his finish.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Mitchell kicks to Parker. Screen by Niang. Parker passes to Niang. Three-pointer, LeVert. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Nets leading by 5. Down low. Good D by Thompson.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 15. Screen by Niang. And it's LeVert missing. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Nets. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Now Parker following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. Parker with it. Working on Finney-Smith. Here's Niang. Off target from three-point range. Randle with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Outside, Walker. Back to Randle. Pass to Finney-Smith. And Simmons kicks to Finney-Smith. The three-pointer, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Parker finds Mitchell. Now Niang. Mitchell passes to Parker. Back to Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
One of the real streak scorers in the game. Donovan Mitchell is heated up and percolating.
Parker against Simmons. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And again, it's the Nets missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Parker dishes to Mitchell. The tray. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Mitchell's got the game tied up here for Cleveland. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. You know, what, if anything, is left to be said about Donovan Mitchell's stunning 71-point game, Doris, in 2023?
You know what, Kevin? I think we can lose the fact that he also had 11 assists. And to couple those two achievements, 71 points with 11 dimes, amplifies the scoring because it proves that he wasn't hunting shots. What an extraordinary overall performance.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Jared Allen's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Mobley comes in for George Niang. Max Strus is checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's Garland in for Parker. And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Julius Randle. Big Red comes in for Royce O'Neal. Thomas checked in for Lonnie Walker. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Simmons. Thomas passes to Westbrook. Pass to Baker. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Westbrook. Hits it from three-point range. Westbrook's got 10 points in the game.
You love the quickness that Russell Westbrook gets into in the catch-and-shoot opportunities. Rise and fire, young sir.
For 3, Mitchell. The rebound by Baker. Nets leading by 3. Outside Westbrook. Fires the 3. And the Nets another 3.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
Mobley outside. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. LeVert's checked in for Cleveland.
Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers, number 3, Karis LeVert.
It's Strus on the wing. He's coming off a 10-point game against San Antonio. 6 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Thomas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jared Allen. This is his first free throw of the game.
Cameron Thomas, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Thomas.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
The pass to Strus. They need this. Nailed from three-point land. Strus has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Garland against Westbrook. Passes it to Claxton. Thomas with it. Garland picks him up. Back to Claxton. Outside Westbrook. From past the arc, Mobley with the block.
7 feet sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Now here's Westbrook. 13 points in the game. Pass to Thomas. This one for 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Garland with it. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Mobley outside. Allen right side. Pass to LeVert for the 3. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Nets leading by 3. Thomas sets a screen for Westbrook. Outside for Thomas. Launches it. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Garland attacking. The pass to Strus. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside Thomas. Westbrook a screen on Garland. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Trying to get something going. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Mobley.
Well, you love to see Finney-Smith look to score it inside. He's got length and athleticism.
The Nets have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. A free throw drops for Finney-Smith.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Randall's checked in for Brooklyn. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And from undrafted in 2016 doors, Dorian Finney-Smith, now a player that every team in the league would covet.
Well, this is a long wing defender, Kevin, and he's now made himself legit as a 3-and-D prototypical player. And he stayed at it, earned the rewards, and now says, my mom can finally put her feet up. I have made it. Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
There's Baker. He's got 16. The 3. Randall no good.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Garland the pass to LeVert. Now here's Allen. He's covered by Westbrook. The wide open shot from Strus. That's the good off the assist from Allen. Strus has got 6 points.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And here's Westbrook. 13 points in the game. Pass to Claxton. Here's Baker. LeVert defending. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Outside Garland. He is looking for Mobley and finds him. Back to Garland. Shot from 16. A rebound by the Nets. Randall's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The 11-footer. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
Now, here's Strus. 6 points for him. And there's the drive. The score now all even.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. 16 seconds left here in the second. Outside Westbrook. And Thomas has it in the corner.
Well, you love the activity of Harris LeVert. He's just trying to bother the offensive player and does a good job there.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest.
A lot of talented, creative guys in this group. I hope ultimately a cross-section is chosen, not just different sizes and position, but very different styles.
Variety is the spice of life type thing. That's all I'm saying.
That's all I'm saying.
And moving on to the Cavaliers' first half. It's a close one through 2 quarters.
Zach, this reminds me of our day. They're not just hoisting up 1,000 threes. They're dumping the ball inside to the paint and then going up strong. I love it.
Me too, Kenny. I hope they win like this. I really do.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.